Johnny McCain on the hardball college tour is being asked about Iraq, and he says, you know, well, I'm not like Bush. No. Hold up. Nah, I'm at the wrong place. Okay. I was going to do the no by Reverend Wright. He says, no, I disagreed with the way Bush was handling the Iraq war, this Don Rumsfeld for 4 years. No, I was in favor of, you know, escalating the Iraq war a long time ago. But, John, that doesn't make it better. It makes it worse. But anyway, and then he gets a follow-up question, very logical one, and says, well, how about the fact that you agreed with George Bush to go into Iraq in the first place? That seems like a pretty solid area of agreement and a possible concern. And McCain's answer is this. We can look back at the past and argue about whether we should have gone to war or not, whether we should have invaded or not, and that's a good academic argument. Like academicism, like that's the kind of argument that elitist intellectuals would have. Please. And academic as in, it's irrelevant. It's academic. Who cares? We already went in. Don't look at the past. Don't look at the past. Why? Now, here's two important things. One, John McCain can't run on experience and then tell us not to look at the past. He can't say, hey, look, give me credit for all of my years of service, and then say, no, but don't look at my record of service. Don't judge my record of service, and don't tell me how I did, because that is academic, and that's an exercise in looking into the past. Well, then, okay, if we're not going to look into the past, then you have zero experience. Is that correct? No, you're going to brag about your experience, and then say, don't look at my record. Now, the second reason that this is a real problem is because, by God, man, this isn't an academic exercise. We're trying to figure out what you would do as president or what the Democratic candidate would do as president. And if you thought invading Iraq was a great idea, invading Iraq, I don't know if you know this, didn't happen in the 1800s and 1700s. As far as the United States invasion is concerned, it happened just 5 years ago. And John McCain enthusiastically voted for it and apparently still agrees that it was a wonderful idea. Well, if you thought that Iraq invasion was a wonderful idea, if you're president, there's some chance, through an excellent chance, that you're going to think that Iran invasion will be an excellent idea. Because, you see, your record indicates what you might do in the future. So your past is not irrelevant because it's somewhat of an indication of what you might do going forward. So you can't tell me, oh, don't ignore all my mistakes from the past, especially when you promised to make the same mistakes again. I mean, here you are telling us, hey, Iran is a real threat and they're the existential and transcendental threat to us, so how do we have any assurance that you're not going to invade Iran just like you thought it was a great idea to invade Iraq? In fact, of course, we don't have that assurance, and all your actions seem to indicate that you're very open to that idea. So don't come talking to me about how the Iraq invasion is in the past and it's academic. No way. No way. I mean, that is directly relevant. In fact, I don't know anything that's more relevant to making a decision on who should be the next president. What is their judgment? What have they done in the past? Because that indicates what they might do in the future. John McCain, your record is very clear, and it is not in the least bit academic.